Strengths are gifts that should be put to use in order to achieve greatness. You possess strengths that others lack. Greatness can only be attained in the finest way possible when each of our unique strengths complements one another. This only makes it more challenging for everyone involved. Note that goals can't or won't be reached if you don't completely invest in your talents. Thoughtfully consider how wonderful it would be if your strengths were a part of the process. The task will get done. A strength is an activity that before you're doing it, you look forward to doing it. While you're doing it, time goes by quickly and you can concentrate. After you've done it, it seems to fulfill a need of yours. Marcus Buckingham. But the important question is, how are you utilizing your strength? I spent some time to reflect on how we use our energy, and my thought left me with obvious reasons that we spend more of it on things that are more likely to disappoint us in the future because we are more concerned with the here and now or with immediate satisfaction. The majority of us began fighting earlier. For example, we go to the gym to build muscles specifically to endure our opponent in a fight, or we discussing with peers about things that aren't relevant to the future and discussing things with them about the opposite sex. I was raised in the town center as a young child. Growing up, I observed many young people abusing their strengths by engaging in unlawful activities like smoking, hooking up with ladies, purchasing and selling narcotics, sending inappropriate texts, misusing prescription drugs, drinking overdose caffeine, staying online constantly, staying up too late, etc. I am aware of the fact that they are using their strengths for destructive purposes that can even be harmful to their health, and they have a right to their view on how they use that strength. Most of us are talented scientists, technicians, etc., who are supposed to make it our priority in our pursuit but are not. I am a Christian, but the extent of pride and laziness I see in most of our youths this day is uncalled for, and it is as if we don't have a brain when actually we do. I have come to understand that no matter how little that gift is and how familiar you think it is to you, the way you wear or carry it determine how people will key into it and how you become a praise in it. When you clothe yourself with confidence, people see the confidence and not what you are wearing. Your talents, gift, dreams, and purpose are your strength and need to be handled carefully. Not to feel as if you are the best, but with humility produce a good fruit with it, for therein your blessings, fame, and connections lie. How we can utilizing our strength to achieve success. Number 1, pinpoint them. You can utilize a variety of methods to better understand your natural talents, many of which are excellent. The ultimate test, though, in determining your strength is if you enjoy what you do. It's most probably strength if you can't wait to start a project. Put them together. Talent could be another name for strengths, what we are attracted to because we seem to be able to succeed without much effort. Yet be great at your strengths and equally understand that they are two separate phenomena. Being the best requires effort. So in your area, identify them. Focusing on our own strengths is what, in fact, makes us strong. Simon Sinek, number 2. Apply them. Engage in pursuits that have you bursting with anticipation. Offer to help with the projects you find interesting. Before being asked, speak up and give your thoughts, assistance, and skills. If you don't use your strengths for your own success and the success of your team, knowing what they are and how to develop them won't help you much. Even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. Will Rogers, 3. Even the most powerful person once had no power. When we are first born, we are entirely dependent on other people. As we gain strength and capacity, we become more autonomous. However, even this depends to some extent on getting help from others. Only when we take a step back and consider where we came from and where we are now, can we realize where our power originated from. This should serve as a reminder to reciprocate in the same way that we were given. It is every man's obligation to put back into the world at least the equivalent of what he takes out of it. Albert Einstein, 4th. Increase your influence. We all want to leave a lasting impression on the world. The greatest impact somebody may have derives not from what they have personally accomplished, but rather from the multiplicative impact of seeing others succeed. You must use other people to extend your influence if you want to increase it. Spend time doing things that help success flourish everywhere. Power is strength, and giving that strength to others. A leader is someone willing to give their strength to others that they may have the strength to stand on their own. Beth Revis. Number 5. Have passion for your work. Since time flies by so swiftly, we should try to savor each moment. The greatest successes come from witnessing others succeed and knowing that you had a little but meaningful role in enabling them to reach their full potential. Remember that the happiest individuals are not those who get more, but those who give more. Robin Sharma. Parents make the mistake of thinking it's not worth it to hold you to this standard. But if we pretend we don't care, like we have zero confidence to make healthy and responsible choices, know this: we set ourselves up for disaster.